the whole of Bitcoin history. This is a great opportunity if you believe in this model.
Historical. Unbelievable. Amazing.
Is this your buying opportunity? Are we going to be going back in a few months' time and going, oh my God, why didn't I buy? Hello everyone, welcome back to L-Dubs Investing. If you're new, welcome to the channel guys, and if you're not, thank you for dropping back in. In this video today, we are talking cryptocurrency. We are talking about what is happening with stock to flow. It is absolutely way too cheap out there, guys. We're going to be looking at some charts. We're going to be looking at some TA. We're going to be talking the biggest, boldest, craziest, biggest news, guys. Stay tuned. Let's get into it. Hello everyone, welcome back to L-Dubs Investing, where on this channel we do daily videos on cryptocurrency, investing, property, craziness, everything good, everything you need to know. So like and subscribe and share. Let's get into it. Having a look at the market today, we have BTC at 34,257, Ethereum at 2,100. We have selected altcoins in the green, too dark green today. Looks like we are seeing a slight trend change. Let's get into it. Let's have a look at the charts. What is happening? What are the levels we need to watch? What is going on? What is suppressing the price? Or are we going to see lift off? Is it going to go? Where are we going? What's happening? Okay, crypto options are turning mainstream. The BTC and Ethereum options market is still in infancy, but both retail and institutional demand for cryptocurrency is already here. Despite ongoing vaccination efforts and pandemic aid, the world's economy looks remarkably different from than it did over a year ago. The new financial landscape and continued uncertainty has accelerated the shift away from traditional financial institutions. As the economy attempts to roar into higher gear from a standing start, the world of cryptocurrency has taken to the main stage. It has cemented itself and recognized asset class by major asset managers, investment bankers, hedge funds, and so much more. As the speed of mainstream adoption continues to take the financial world by storm, it is also paving the way for investors to explore a new frontier, crypto options. Options are financial contracts that allow investors to buy or sell the underlying asset at a set price at a future date. That allows investors to take directional bets on the price of movements of an asset. Investors that expect the assets to appreciate in value can purchase call options from which they will profit if the market price of the asset exceeds the strike price. Contrarily, if they believe the asset will depreciate in value, then they can purchase put options which will bring the profit when the market price of the asset falls below the strike price. When these conditions are met, investors can choose to exercise their options, require the issuer to buy or sell the underlying asset from or to the investor at the strike price, or they can simply trade their options to others to realize profit. Did that make sense? Is it going? Where are we going? What's happening? We'll get into it, guys. I hope you stayed there. Pretty much, guys, in a nutshell, options are the exact same like they are in the normal world. If people want to bet and they think the market's going up, they can take an option and make a lot more money going up with leverage. Same when it ever goes down. But hey, don't listen to anyone. Don't listen to me. You're going to lose all your money if you use options, guys. I think we can just buy and hold. That is my opinion. That is what I'm doing. But others, this is just an opinion piece to have a look at options. Interested. On to the next one. Great buy. Bitcoin traders at record 59% below stock to flow BTC price model targets. BTC has never been so far below where stock to flow predictions call for it to be. Bitcoin price has never been as far below its target price as it is now, the stock to flow model shows this week. In a tweet on July 10th, Chief Investment Officer at Mosaic Capital showed stock to flow flagging a historical moment in Bitcoin's 12-year lifetime. With BTC USD showing few signs of genuine bullish recovery, the pair has been drifting ever further from the price that the stock to flow price model calculates it should have. Stock to flow is arguably the most popular of the Bitcoin forecast and has historically tracked the BTC price action with surprise accuracy, taking every anomaly into account to remain valid. A Cointelegraph reporter, however, currently behavior is giving stock to flow a run for its money, and as of now, its target price competitive has never been so far from reality. Negative stock to flow deflation is the highest it's ever been in the whole of Bitcoin history. This is a great opportunity if you believe in this model. Is it time to get greedy? This is what it's saying. It is the lowest price stock for flow in absolute history. Is this your buying opportunity? Are we going to be going back in a few months' time and going, oh my God, why didn't I buy? It's all here. It's all in this article. Come to Cointelegraph. Come and check it out. This is what we're saying. According to the stock to flow, multiple BTC should be trading at 82,700 on Saturday at the time of writing. The actual spot price was 33,850, 59% lower. The model creator Plan B has struck by a serious bullish view on Bitcoin for 2021. His latest price prediction calling for 135, making it rain money by December at worst case scenario. The analyst is currently off the grid and not commenting on events, promising to return in August, which has a minimum target of around $47. What is going on? Do you believe? Is this a model you've stuck with? This is something that I have been following for many, many years. I think we're going to get there. This is going to be happening. This is your opportunity. This is your time. You have been warned. On to the next one. Adopting a centralized way of life from small steps to giant leaps. Decentralized may seem out of reach for many, but here are some realistic ways to reject the idea of centralization in our daily lives. Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies such as ETH all share a common goal: to decentralize the way people bank and to open up the underfinanced and underbanked world to their own financial independence. Decentralized and accessibilities are some of the key motivators in the crypto sphere. Crypto and blockchain were not made for a specific group of people, but for an inclusive group of people. Owning crypto is a simple caveat, an average of moving ways from a centralized world, but is not necessary. It is perhaps worth starting small with accessibility and useful ways to perpetrate the idea that decentralized is possible and not just a dream, especially under the boundaries that were proposed many years ago. So here is 5 ideas to possibly incorporate into your life, starting brick by brick to live a more decentralized life. Making responsibility choices. Making sure that the respect you hold with co-workers and community members is essential to keep everyone on the same level with their given responsibility just as important as others. To further explain, a 1999 report, Decentralization, a sampling of definitions, states that when a very responsibility can be delegated in a way that reflects that all tasks are just as important as others, people feel more respectful, and all based on horizontal integration to the system. So, making responsible choices, being permissionless, donating to charities through NFTs or directly those in need, in getting involved locally, support platforms that promote decentralization. My advice is to start looking in this direction, research and think of yourself. The stigma surrounding blockchain technology is born out of fear of those parties who are scared to lose their power. Big believer in this. I 100% agree. That's why I'm doing the channel. I want to share. I want to guide. I want to see what everyone's doing, answer as many questions as I can, and help as many people along the way as I possibly can to make sure that everyone does and understands and doesn't miss this opportunity. On to the next one. Crypto staking rewards and their unfair taxation in the US. The US Internal Revenue Services appears to be blinded by its own emphasis on crypto taxation instead of creating an excessive financial burden. The United States Revenue Office stretches the tax rules to fit its crypto agenda. At no time in tax history has a pure creation been a taxable event. Yet the IRS seeks to tax new tokens as income at the time they are created. This is an infringement on traditional tax principles and problematic for several reasons. In 2014, the IRS stated in a fact within IRS Notice 204 2014/21 that mining activities would result in taxable gross income. It is important to note that IRS notices are mere guidance and are not the law. The IRS concluded that mining is a trade of business and the fair market value of the mined coins are immediately taxed as original income and subject to self-employment tax an additional 15.3%. However, this guideline is limited to proof of work miners who was only issued in 2014. Long before staking had become mainstream, its applicability to staking is especially misguided and inapplicable. There's a lot to hear, guys. If you want to go through and read this, I don't want to bore everyone. Everyone's going to switch off. It's going to go crazy. Everyone's going to go, nope, no, I want to hear it. If you want to come and check this out, Cointelegraph, all about tax. I honestly think it's unfair as well. But hey, they make the rules. We need to follow them. Pay your taxes. That's what I'm doing. On to the next one. Okay, let's have a look at the charts today. We have Bitcoin still holding under its 20-day moving average. You can see here we had the death cross some time ago, about a month ago in June. We haven't got above that. We have the 20-day moving average. It looks like it is its resistance at the moment. Once we get a full candle close above the 20-day moving average, that is when I think we're going to see momentum. We're going to have resistance around about that $45,000 mark with the 200-day moving average. But as we can see here, I've done some quick support and resistance. I can see major support around that $30,000 mark that we don't seem to break. Every time we touch it, it does get weaker, but we have not dropped below it. If BTC happens to drop below this $30,000 level, this may be a bit scary. We may need to retest the $24,000, $25,000, even $20,000 mark. But if we can get above this 20-day moving average, above the 200-day moving average, and absolutely above this resistance above, which is about $45,000, $46,000, $47,000, we cannot stop this. It's going to go up. It's going to bang. It's going to go. We're going to see this plan B targets. I feel we're going to see definitely that $100,000, $150,000 this year. I know it sounds crazy, but these are some levels that you want to have a look at. You can see here that the MACD was well and truly oversold. We're nowhere near the average here. You're going to see a significant move. Once we see this happening, once we can cross the 20, the 200, and this resistance, nothing will stop us from there. This is all about the fundamentals. The trend is your friend. Until the end, we are still in an uptrend. This is just a bearish part of a bull cycle. I hope you understand that. Let's get on to it. Thanks everyone for sticking towards the end of the video. Please come and check out my socials on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. We're on everything. LDubs Investing. Come and give us a follow, like, share, and subscribe. It is absolutely free. Don't forget, if you like this content, like and subscribe. You want to check out the pinned comment to get yourself some free Bitcoin, some free stocks. Check it out. There's heaps of goodies in there. See you next time.